What up YouTube, it's Brad here and welcome back to video 3 of 2017. We are one more video away from breaking the Brad video curse. What do you make a video about? I think there's a reason why I get stumped with these videos, because there's a point where I get to like video 3 and I don't know what to post because I feel like everyone has done every video known to man. What do you do with that? We have a guest. Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to my special guest. Say hello to the camera. She hates being held, although you are purring. It's very unusual for you. You ever find those moments where you're literally trying to make a video and you just realize that you've been silent for like 5 minutes, working out what you're gonna say next? Yeah, that just happened to me. Awesome. 5 minutes of clips that I have to export and get rid of. So today guys, I wanted to create a little video which is an homage to the original pet peeves video I did in 2014. I probably wasn't as fast with my delivery back then, but I feel like I've added a few pet peeves to the list since then. Otherwise I probably had them then, I just didn't think about them at the time because they didn't affect me as much. But now that I've grown up and I've become more of a grumpier person in society, I think I'm in a well-equipped position to tell you exactly what my pet peeves are. Here we go. Also a little side note. Anyone that loves me and is watching this video, please take note, as I would really appreciate it if you could avoid at all costs any of the number of pet peeves I'm about to list, because there's a few that you will contribute to quite frequently. Appreciate it. Awesome. Anyway, moving on. So pet peeve number 1, I think is actually pretty common. However, not common enough because I don't think enough people in my life understand how much this disturbs me. You know when you're sitting in a quiet room, or not even in a quiet room, and someone's sitting next to you and they're eating, but for some reason your ears are paying extra attention to the inside of their mouth and what's going on. It's like you can actually hear it as if they're eating inside your ear. Has anyone else ever had that? You'd be lying if you said no. That very notion, even speaking about it, makes me feel angry. Like, beyond angry. In the moment where I actually hear people eating, my head goes into overtime thinking about how I could kill them and get away with it. Like, it's pretty bad, I must admit. But I'm not alone. My sister also has the same disorder and she would completely 100%, 150% agree with me. It is, you know, it's a major issue in the world. It's not first world problems, like it seriously needs to be addressed. It's just not on. Now, pet peeve number 2 isn't probably that big a deal. However, in the 21st century, that one is also becoming way too common. When people are constantly actively zoning out during full-blown conversations or one-on-one conversations. So there's only 2 people in the room. I'm having a conversation with you and you didn't even hear a word I was saying. Now, maybe my story was really uninteresting, but I'd rather you tell me than let me waste my breath telling you the story, getting to the end of it, and you being like, what? Sorry? I'm not about that life. It's a bit shit, actually. Pet peeve number 3. Now, for any of you that I work with, not to name any names, you know who you are. Your conscious effort to wear white socks and black shoes all the time. Stop it. It's like that scene from The Devil Wears Prada where she's like, no, Miranda hired me. She knows what I look like. And she walks into the room and Miranda looks at her up and down and is like, and Emily, that's all. And she walks out and she's like, oh my God, I should have listened. Just saying, I'm trying to help you. Help me not want to kill you. Pet peeve number 4. Every time I try to make a video, there is a sound or noise in the background that tries to prevent me from making a perfectly flawless video. Maybe I said that too loud. Sorry. I swear a policeman's actually chasing someone, and just as they think they've caught them, they're like stopping, and then that person keeps running again, so then they have to put their rookie mistake. So I don't even know if this one's really a pet peeve, but I probably can imagine I could add it to my list of things that I just get annoyed at in life. And that is the way of McDonald's. So McDonald's is going down the road of self-serve checkouts, which is fine. It's the way of the future, everyone else is doing it. However, when I walk in and I'm literally just going to order a drink, why should I feel the urge when there is someone standing behind the computer at the counter in the position ready to serve someone, and I get up to the counter and they literally tell me, sorry sir, you're going to have to use the machine. Just what? So you as a human being who's been employed to stand at that station and look ready to serve is going to tell me to go to a computer to do it myself? for one thing that's actually going to take you less than 2 minutes to create me. Yeah, I'll leave that for the comment section down below. If you also agree that that is ridiculous, it might just be me. I might just actually being a bitch right now and thinking I've gone in and thought I was special. But to be honest, I just wanted to quickly get a drink, and I thought having a $2 coin and walking up would have been the most direct way to get that done. Apparently not. Apparently there's a much easier, harder shortcut to take. I think this is pet peeve number 6, but I'm just going to go on and rant anyway. Now, a pet peeve I have is with the male population of this world. I have a direct fear of going and doing number 2s in public toilets. Now, I'm sure this is a lot of people. However, my friends and family are always telling me, Brad, just go, like, don't hold out. It's not healthy. And I'm like, yeah, I know it's not healthy, but have you seen the toilets? Also, very not healthy. Now, just because I'm gay doesn't mean I can't be hygienic. Like, I'm not gonna disregard my well-being just for the fact that I have a sexual preference. No. I can tell you what I'd say to that. I think without any fail, every time I go to the male toilets, there is pubic hair. Like, the toilet has its own pubes. I'm telling you right now, it's disgusting. Poo left on the toilet roll, which means that was on your finger, which means how hard are you pushing into your butthole where you need to wipe it, where you almost penetrate yourself? Disgusting. Yeah, I know, not a good enough reason to use the word penetrate. Ugh. And then beyond that, it's like the people that create the toilet blocks don't know how to go to the toilet, because, I don't know, I find it really hard to pull toilet roll out when it's one ply. It literally disintegrates in your hand before you can even let it get to yourself. And they're probably like, why is our cost so high in toilet roll? What are these customers doing? Like, they must be doing megalithic size jobbies in the toilet because our costs and budget is too high for this shit. Pun intended. Yeah, because you need to fold it over 100 times before you can lay that shit near your ass. Yeah, take that into consideration next time you build a shopping center. Like, it's literally a fear I have that I'm gonna be somewhere and I'm gonna be so desperate to go and do that part of my life when nature calls, and get to the toilet and decide that it's just not a good idea, because what I'll probably catch off the toilet seat versus what I could catch if I just shat in my own pants. You know, I'll do the maths, I'll probably just shit my pants. That will be the choice I make, evidently, in the end, and it's not going to end nicely for anyone. Let alone my pants. Like, I don't know, it's a lot of weight to hold, you know? Anyway, enough about that topic. Pet peeve number 7 is definitely toothpaste in the sink. Now, I live alone, so I don't really have that issue anymore, thank the Lord. But my sister, who's probably going to watch this video, and knows from my last pet peeve video, that I hate when people spit their toothpaste in the sink and then don't wash it out. It's like, it's just not right. Like, just put your hand in there, scrub it. Why do you even need to spit on the side of the sink? Why can't you spit, like, directly into that hole in the middle? I don't know what it's called. That's really shameful. What is that called? I'm not standing here for another 5 minutes blank because I'm trying to think of what it's called. You guys know what I mean. My other pet peeve, and another, I think, mentally disturbing vision and sight that I have quite often, is socks and Crocs, or socks and thongs, or socks and sandals, or even just thongs in general. Now, by thongs, I mean flip-flops, jandals, those things you stick on your feet that look like a G-string for your toes. Yeah, those things. Narrow it down, people, you know what I'm talking about. It's people's ability to, like, wear that. That as a combination is not like a thing. It's not something you should do ever in your life. Never. Why? Like, just wear the socks or just wear the G-string for your toes. Like, commit to one or the other. You'll never ever see that in Fashion Week. God, I think I've just started something, haven't I? Preempting 2018, socks and sandals. Great. Something I've also noticed of the older generation is how slow you all walk. As if, like, time is standing still for you. I am sick and tired of going into the city or a shopping centre or even just a supermarket, and people's just lack of spatial awareness blows my mind. You'd rather be head down in your phone than working out what it is you actually need to eat for dinner or what the family needs to have in their life to live, you know? Why go to the shops if you're not really going to participate in the shopping experience? That's what I think. It's like, I'm going somewhere, I have a destination to get to, I know what I need to do. I expect the same from you. It's very hot up here again. It's sort of something you would think from, like, our younger generation of people, but it's really not. It stands for the older generation of parents and baby boomers out there that just have benign neglect to care about other people's, like, time of day. It's like when you're going up an escalator, someone stands directly in the middle. There is like a customary rule. It's, you know, in Australia, and I don't know what it's in America, but I imagine I'd probably find out straight away, and abide by your customary rules. It's like you stand on the left if you're going up, and you stand on the right if you're going down. I think I actually lied about that. Just like our road rules, is when you're going this way, you're on the left side of the lane. If they're coming this way, oh, I nearly died. That would have been really awful. It's really embarrassing. Whew. That was a close one. I nearly wore my phone as a headband. Anyway, as I was saying, just pick a side of the escalator, work out where you are on the staircase and let other people through. Whilst you're walking in the shopping centre, move aside. I'm coming through. So that's that pet peeve sorted. Hopefully a lot of people watch this and hear what I say and know that they're those people that do that. I know you probably are.
And my last pet peeve is videos that go too long, because I usually lose what the people say at the beginning of the video, and then I'm like, wait, what was I watching again? And then click on some other YouTube video, and then I end up in the part of YouTube that people don't even know how you get there.
Anyway guys, I'm going to end the video there because like I said, I don't really like when people rant on, and that was literally a rant for me. How could it not be? And hopefully you guys watch it too and realize, yes, those are my pet peeves, or yes, I also have that issue with society. So if you do have those issues, let me know in the comment section down below. If you liked what you saw in this video, give it a thumbs up. Otherwise, subscribe for future videos, and I will see you on video number 4. I really don't know what I'm going to do. That's why I never make it to video number 4. Anyway guys, I love you, and I will leave you. Bye!
Cause there's just something about it. We can't live without it. We are nothing without love. Nothing without love.